think this pumpkin is ready to be mashed. I'm going to mash it first before I add the stuff in.
Fabulous.
Just want to get it kind of smooth.
It doesn't really have to be like a creamy, does it?
Not necessarily. And you can use a food mill or
I guess like a food processor.
Food processor if you like, but I like the handmade.
I think I've seen people even use a blender for something like this, if they had to.
Mash it up real good.
Great.
Love this orange color. It's very warm.
I love the fact that it's so interchangeable, and you can pretty much take this recipe and do whatever you want with it. You know, some people use different squashes. Some people like to use different ingredients.
Yeah, it's very versatile.
Very versatile, very universal.
Okay, I think this is ready.
So, pretty much start with the rest of the ingredients.
Yes, and let's put in this teaspoon of cinnamon.
Okay. Get that from me.
Quarter teaspoon of nutmeg.
Great. Okay.
About a half teaspoon of freshly grated ginger.
It's always the best kind when you can actually grate it yourself and put it in like that.
About a teaspoon of vanilla extract.
Another favorite.
1/8 of a teaspoon of sea salt. And we have a half cup of barley malt with, I added about a tablespoon of maple syrup to it to give it a little depth.
Brian, I've noticed that you're not using any kind of refined white sugars in this.
No, yeah. Refined sugars are raise your insulin level, and this is a little bit more of a whole food. It's not so refined. It's
plenty of natural-based sweeteners that people can use.
Swap, yeah. And just mix this up. We're mixing up the ingredients into the pumpkin.
Okay.
And that looks like it's about ready for the kuzu.
Here, let me help you with that. I'll stir it.
And we mix the kuzu with 1 tablespoon of water to dilute it a little bit and mix it up. And we're going to add this to the mix.
Okay.
And stir it so it doesn't get lumpy.
Mm-hmm. I love kuzu. It's such a nice
over for you.
Such a nice alternative to cornstarch.
Yes, it is. More natural. How's your pie shell doing?
Let me check here. I think we are about ready for it. Let's see here. Because the goal here is to cook it enough to where it's ready to go in the oven for the full deal.
All right, I think this is mixed up enough. Pour this into the pie shell.
Great. Oh, that smells so good already. It does. It smells fantastic.
Can I trade you with a spatula for the spoon?
Sure. There you go.
Thank you.
Hands there.
Smooth this out.
Make sure everything is off.
And once this is smooth...
Wow, look at that.
Into that.
Great, thank you.
We're going to take the that 1 cup ground walnuts, and we're going to just sprinkle these on top.
What a fantastic topping. Walnuts, they have the good kind of fat in them.
Yes. And no need for any whipped topping if you have the nuts, but if you do want to, you can. We've done it both ways.
Oh yeah, plenty of times.
In stores, they have a tofu whip that you can buy pre-made, or you can make your own. And then we're going to bake this at 350 for 30 to 35 minutes. And I think that's ready. Put that in the oven.
Awesome. Let's see here. There we go. Got it.
Whoa. Perfect.
There we go.
And in that time, we will maybe go feed the birds. And
I think that would be a great idea. We'll take a little break, and we'll be back.
Welcome back. I think our pumpkin pie is about done. Let's check it out. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. That looks great.
Golden. And, whoa.
Careful.
All right.
It's very hot.
Bring this out. Whoa.
Wow, it's got a nice even texture there.
Yeah, it looks delicious.
Wow, way to go, Brian. Thank you so much for showing us how to make this dessert today.
You're welcome.
And thanks to all of you for joining us today for this episode of Vegetarianism, the Noble Way of Living. We will see you next time.
See you next time.
Gonna enjoy our pie now.
Yes. I'm so hungry.
Same here. Fantastic. Okay. You guys should go make some pie too.